Don Rogers of Derby. Birmingham kick-off, attacking the goal on your right. Birmingham, the dark blue jerseys with the white stripe, the white shorts. The Canaries of Norwich and those familiar yellow jerseys of theirs, green shorts. And immediately Kendall is joining into the attack. Ray Martin, Kendall still there. Kendall, who had such a good game at West Bromwich last week when so many others around him did not rise to his enthusiastic leadership. Didn't knock it far enough. So McDougall out. Boy, a long one back. Cloppett. Stringer long. Campbell. This looks useful. Francis feeding Hatton on his favourite left side. The cross ball. Actually, Burns was well covered up, but it's always dangerous when Bob Hatton goes into that left-hand slot. Pendry for Birmingham. Kendall's shot. That was a difficult one from Kendall. First real shot of the game. Stringer. Looking for Boyer. Roberts was there. Kendall. Safe enough. McDougall and Boyer, of course, is offside. And McDougall, I'm not at all sure how he managed to do himself an injury then. It's his arm that is appearing to cause him some trouble. Or his shoulder. That was the injury he must have had before when Sabaggia put him down, and merely kicking that last ball appears to have caused him some inconvenience. Henry then for Campbell. Birmingham making a lot of use of the left side of the field in their attacking movements. Francis backing into young Kent. Now the substitution will be made. Billy Steele, former Scottish youth international, made his debut in the first team last season. So we shan't see any more of Ted McDougall in this game. Goodwin giving it a chase. Sabaggia, Francis. Pendry away on the far side. Hatton neatly. Campbell goes. Kept good control, but they're too tight in there. Francis. And run. Far too many Birmingham men all playing in the same place. Kendall's cross, Keelan under it with Burns. And the shot for Campbell, and he scores it. Alan Campbell, critical of him earlier by missing a very good chance. But Campbell got that one all right. And all this time, down below me, Trevor Howard is off the field, looking very much as though he has broken his leg. The challenge on Kendall left Howard off the field, and they're lifting him onto the stretcher. A bad blow then again for Norwich following, and the bad blow, the worst bad blow, of course, is Campbell scoring that vital goal that puts Birmingham City in front. Some 32 minutes of the first half gone. The long ball in from Kendall caused most of the problems, and then when it finally came back to Campbell, he hit a really fine dipping shot into the net. I said it was Howard who was being taken off. It isn't Howard, in fact, it's young Paul Kent. Burns, Forbes at his back. That's the corner. The news from the dressing room is that Kent has a twisted knee ligament and that McDougall has a twisted shoulder. See if Kent comes back in the second half. Oh, and that really did have Norwich stretching all over the place. Francis, Hatton, hit the post. That was hard luck on Bob Hatton, as Norwich were all over the place then. Bob Hatton diving in smartly, the shot on the turn, and just hit the woodwork. Campbell had a lot of freedom. Kendall. Francis out on the right touchline to go against Howard. Hatton. That's 2-0. That was so easy for Bob Hatton. 2-0. 42 minutes of the first half gone. Superb ball from Kendall, picking up Francis on the touchline. Cross into the box. And Bob Hatton just nodding it nonchalantly inside the right-hand post. 2-0 then. Burns steering it in the direction of Francis. Jersey pulling by Francis. So Howard, Trevor Howard, number 10. Kendall. John Roberts now. Hatton moved out to the left touchline. Pendry. Good ball for Campbell. Beautiful ball. Oh, and he stopped running. I wonder why. Referee Tommy Reynolds not adding anything on for stoppages. Smack on the button to 45 minutes and a 2-0 scoreline to cheer up manager Freddie Goodwin, who hasn't been too happy with his players' form in the Texaco Cup so far. Welcome back then as Norwich kick off the second half with only 10 men. Paul Kent, the news is knee ligament trouble. Ted McDougall, who went off much earlier, with a shoulder injury. And Norwich 2-0 down, in real trouble here, with very much of a scratch side when they started due to injuries. Even worse off now. Now is the chance for Birmingham to turn on the pressure, because they could qualify now in this Texaco Cup competition. If they can win this one and pick up an extra bonus point for scoring 3 goals, they can total 5. And the news at half-time is that Peterborough and West Bromwich Albion are 1-1. So it could be an interesting situation at the end of the day. West Bromwich Albion with 4 points up to the day. Gary Pendry. Interception by Stringer. Now Morris. Prophet. Neatly done. Steve Grapes. Prophet going on. Boyer, the ball was bad for him. Prophet then reaching for Boyer with his throw-in. Grapes looking for Goodwin in the box. Oh, a bad one. Morris trying to return it. Campbell for Burn. Hatton. Burns. Hatton again. Burns in with a chance here. And the offside flag is up. Looked for it. Ken Burns, I think, half hesitated himself for a moment. Henry. Prophet got the tackle. Campbell. And Prophet gives away a rather pointless corner. Casual bit of football that. Malcolm Page for Campbell. And Pendry, that's a beauty. And that's a goal. Trevor Francis got it. It's 3-0. So that's a bonus point. If the score does not improve any or change very much, Trevor Francis Francis gets his first goal of the season, but he owes it all to Gary Pendry. The quickly taken corner kick. Pendry's shot, right on target. Keelan dropped it. Francis poaches himself goal number 3. And they've decided that it is time, indeed, for Roger Hansbury to have a piece of the action this afternoon. Kevin Keelan, looking a little unhappy about life, comes off. Having had 5 goals put on him during the week at the Hawthorns, 3 this afternoon. So the youngster Roger Hansbury, the 18-year-old, comes on to see what he can do. And meantime, Birmingham are warming up Gary Sprake. So it's Page now. Kendall. Morris, Steele. Hatton then. Francis. Stretched wide for Pendry. It looks very much as though Hansbury is going to get his first taste of the action. Oh, and he very nearly had to pick one out of the net. Bob Hatton gliding that header. The booing, the ungentlemanly booing, is for Gary Sprake. Or rather, I imagine it's for Freddie Goodwin making the substitution of Gary Sprake for Dave Latchford. Good opportunity, in fact, for managers to experiment with their goalkeepers. There's no criticism here, of course, of Dave Latchford's game this afternoon. Just an opportunity for Gary Sprake to get some activity, and also, of course, to parade his talents in front of the Welsh team manager Mike Smith, who's here watching. Hansbury with the goal kick from the other end. Just to put the record straight, the rules of the Texaco Cup allow for a goalkeeper to be substituted at any time, and one outfield player at any time. So in effect, 2 substitutions are allowed in this competition. Goodwin. Grapes. Taking his time, looking for Boyer, who's well there. And Gary Sprake, the first touch of the ball he's going to have is to take it out of the net. As Boyer pulls one back for Norwich. 3-1, and there's the unhappy Gary Sprake. That's the first time he's touched the ball. He's only been on the park 30 seconds. And Phil Boyer's the man who's put one past him. 3-1. That ball drifting across the face of the goals, and Phil Boyer having a free header at it to make that scoreline. 3-1 then to Birmingham. And Hatton goes in with a shot on, and it's hit the bar. Oh dear, oh dear. Howard. Birmingham sub Paul Hendry is ready to come on for Trevor Francis. Referee Tommy Reynolds' attention has been drawn to the fact that Hendry wants to come on. Trevor Francis, who's taken a couple of knocks recently. They don't want him injured. With the league season starting next Saturday, as Birmingham will be home to Division 2 champions Middlesbrough here next Saturday. So Francis comes off, and Paul Hendry, a young man who put himself about quite a bit at the Hawthorns last week and got clobbered a few times for his trouble. Spudgin, leaving it for Campbell. Hendry, Campbell. There's the Badger, this Scottish lad with the Italian ancestry. He's done well this afternoon, the big number 5. Page. It's a cheeky one. The wind behind it, and Malcolm Page trying to float one in under the crossbar. I think Birmingham would have got so deep in trouble last season if Page had been available all the way through the season. That broken leg early cost him and Birmingham dearly. Roberts. Boyer scurrying to win that one back. Good ball. Morris on for Howard. Sabagia across. Did it well, the lad. Malcolm Page. Campbell. 3-1 the score to Birmingham. Hendry. That's a corner. Norwich rather stunned by it. Certainly looked as though Hatton got a very solid boot to it. But referee Tommy Reynolds right on top of the game. Time up on our watches. Hendry's corner. Page. Hendry might just as well try the shot. Gary Pendry, the scorer of only 2 league goals in a career stretching back 180-odd games. And referee Tommy Reynolds decides that we're not going to have any more. That's the end of the game. So, 3-1 to Birmingham City. Norwich certainly out of the Texaco Cup competition. Have to wait to see what happened at the West Bromwich Albion Peterborough match to find out if Birmingham go any further.